when I ask my students, what are your swing thoughts, or what are you working on in your golf game? Usually one of the things for most golfers is they're working on their tempo or their rhythm. And I usually ask, well, what does tempo mean to you? And they say, well, I tend to get fast, or I rush my swing. So if I can keep it slow and easy, or pause at the top, give my body time, don't rush, I seem to have better results. And what we're experiencing when that happens is good rhythm, good balance in our body is what I call it, a good sequence of movements. Tempo is personal. Nick Price has a quick tempo or a fast golf swing, where Ernie Els has that slow tempo. That's what matches their body. But when they have good rhythm, whether you're a slow tempo or a fast tempo, that's what makes it feel smooth and easy. So I've got a very easy drill that will apply to everybody's own personal tempo. I call it count for tempo. So it's just like learning a dance step. So first of all, let's talk about what makes us feel a little quick or jerky. When I make a nice balanced golf swing, when I start into my downswing, the sequence of movements in my body should be from the ground up. So when I start my golf swing, when I start down, you can see my feet kind of engage, my knees start to move out of the way or move toward down the target line, my hips start to rotate, and then here comes the club, and then the rest of my body turns on through. When we feel quick, or our golfing partner says you got quick, that's when we start the sequence of movements from the top down, meaning the first move down is my arms or the club. At that point I feel stuck, I feel out of balance, and that's when I want to say, oh, I rushed it or I jerked it. So just like any other rhythm, if we were learning a dance step or practicing, we count to learn that step or learn that beat. So if the backswing is 1 and the downswing is 2, the sequence real time is 1, 2. We're going to add an and in there, just like a dance step if we were learning a dance. 1 and 2. So I make lots of practice swings where I feel that transition, and I hear it in my mind, and I like to say it out loud. 1 and 2. Oftentimes in a golf lesson, I will chant that step or that rhythm during the practice session or while my student is hitting golf balls. 1 and 2, and I just might say it repeatedly. So I make those practice swings, 1 and 2, and then I get to the golf ball, and I just hear that beat in my mind, and I'm thinking that as I hit this golf shot. So I feel 1 and 2. Another ball, make a practice swing, say it out loud. 1 and 2. That's giving my body that little bit of time needed to have a nice sequence of motion. As we work up our set, as we know, especially when we get to the driver, those are clubs that we want to hit the ball much harder. That would be an opportunity for us to get out of our rhythm because we're trying to get that extra distance. So in your practice time, devote one complete practice session to working on your rhythm and your tempo, and work your way up the set. So as I move up to a longer club, I think the same thing, 1 and 2. It's a feel to me that's personal. I get up to the ball, I think that, I hear myself counting. Try that. Count for tempo, and that should help your rhythm, your balance, and your golf shots.